probably will, and I will make this publicly, probably will be my last 4 years, because by then, the age that I will be at, about time for me to go to the house and rest. But, I have no children, I'm not married. I guess the old saying, what am I gonna do if I don't do this job? I gotta do something, because I enjoy doing things. I enjoy working around. I mean, I've always had something I like to keep me busy, so I'm looking forward to the election.
Well, this won't help you win the election. Probably will, though. I have moved to the city, so you got my vote.
Thank you.
I'm now a city slicker.
Good evening and welcome. I'm Christian Hall and you're watching BTW21 News. And everyone, thank you for joining me this evening. Firstly today, we're going to start off with a drug bust, and it's coming from Rockingham County. A significant drug bust in Rockingham County, North Carolina has led to the seizure of thousands of grams of illicit substance and the arrest of a local man on multiple felony charges. The operation, which took place on April 30th, 2025, followed an extensive investigation by the Rockingham County Sheriff's Office Narcotics Division. Acting on intelligence gathered over months of investigation, deputies executed a search warrant at 460 Commer Road in Stoneville, North Carolina, where they uncovered a staggering array of drugs and firearms. These are the items that were seized: 2,124 grams of fentanyl, 15 grams of cocaine, 123 grams of methamphetamine, 2 grams of marijuana, 26 pills, 12.2 grams of mushrooms, 19 dosages units of Suboxone, 3 firearms, and 1 vehicle. Authorities say that the fentanyl alone, which has been linked to a growing number of overdose deaths, has the potential to kill over 1 million people based on the legal dosage estimated from the U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration. As a result of the investigation, 59-year-old Jimmy Lee Leonard Jr., a resident of the property, was arrested and charged with an extensive list of criminal offenses. Leonard faces 2 counts of felony level 1 drug trafficking, opium or heroin, 1 count of felony level 3 trafficking opium and heroin, 2 counts of felony possession with intent to sell and distribute and deliver methamphetamine, 5 counts of felony level 1 trafficking methamphetamine, felony possession of schedule 1, 2, and 3, and 4 controlled substances, 1 count of felony possession with intent to sell and deliver cocaine, misdemeanor maintained dwelling in illegal activities, 2 counts of misdemeanor possession of drug paraphernalia, and misdemeanor possession of marijuana. Leonard was placed under a $2 million secured bond and is currently being held at Rockingham County Sheriff's Office Detention Facility. And next we're going to talk about a fatal crash, and it's coming from Roanoke. A tragic crash on the afternoon of May 2nd, 2025 claimed the life of 29-year-old Kathleen Witt of Roanoke County. Authorities believed a medical emergency may have caused Witt to veer into the oncoming traffic, resulting in a head-on collision. The crash occurred on a 3100th block of Peters Creek Road Northwest. According to a preliminary investigation by Roanoke Police, Witt's vehicle crossed over into the opposite lane before colliding with another car. Emergency responders were called to the scene shortly after the incident, but Witt was pronounced dead from her injuries. Police suspect Witt may have experienced a medical emergency while driving, though the exact nature of the emergency has not been yet confirmed. The driver of the second vehicle, which was struck head-on, was also injured in this crash. 2 women from the vehicle were transported to a local hospital for treatment, but their injuries were not life-threatening. Authorities are urging anyone who may have witnessed the crash or have additional information to come forward as investigations continue. The incident serves as a somber reminder of the unpredictability of medical emergencies while driving, and authorities urge drivers to take necessary precautions, including ensuring regular medical checkups. We're going to take our first commercial break. Guys, don't go anywhere. We'll have more news when we get back.
You already know we double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level. You'll still receive double the warranty on all new vehicles, but now we're offering triple the peace of mind. With free towing up to 125 miles and no collision deductible at our body shop for any new or used vehicle. It's just one more way we're tripling up at Autos by Nelson. Do you know her?
New College Institute is offering fiber optic technician courses to give you the proper skills to launch a career in fiber optic design and installation. No prerequisites or experience required. Become 100% certified as a fiber optic technician through our FOA training programs. Average starting salary tops over $60,000 a year. Don't hesitate. Go online for details and register for classes. New College Institute. Opportunity, growth, success.
Looking for complete office solutions? From classrooms to corporate offices, we provide tailored designs. Get everything you need for your workspace from Bassett Office Supply, conveniently located at 2266 Ferrystone Park Highway. Transforming spaces for over 50 years. Visit us today.
Need new tires? Don't spin your wheels searching. Cunningham Tire has been your trusted local expert for over 50 years. From all season to performance tires, we've got the brands you trust at prices that won't break the bank. Our certified technicians will get you back on the road fast. Visit our locations today. Cunningham Tire, we keep you rolling.
My name is Patrick Sharp. I'm an attorney with the law firm of Gardner, Barrow & Sharp here in Martinsville. If you've been injured in a serious automobile collision or perhaps a minor injury with a rear end collision, we've been handling personal injury cases in the area for almost 50 years. Give us a call for a free evaluation of your case, 276-638-2455.
The Tana de Leon translates to the lion's den in English. It refers to a place or situation that is dangerous, challenging, or intimidating, much like a lion's lair. The phrase is often used metaphorically to describe confronting difficulties or facing formidable opponents. For example, if someone says, "I'm entering the lion's den," they mean they are about to deal with a challenging situation or confront someone powerful. So it's a vivid expression that captures the idea of facing adversity head on. So right now people can go on to samiamtheonebarber.com. It's a very detailed site, easy for booking. I'm at 62 Fayette Street, Suite 114. I'm the last suite in the building.
Welcome back in. Thank you for staying with us. Next, we're going to get into a high-speed chase leading into a drug arrest, and it's coming from Patrick County. A high-speed chase through Patrick County ended in a dramatic crash and arrest on April 30th during a county-wide narcotic interdiction operation. The operation, led by the Patrick County Sheriff's Office, was assisted from the Martinsville Police Department and Henry County Sheriff's Office, targeting drug activity across the region. Authorities say that the incident began when deputies attempted to pull over a silver BMW with multiple traffic violations near the intersection of Jeb Stewart Highway and Woodland Drive. The driver, later identified as 47-year-old Mark Lucas Tatum of Patrick Springs, initially slowed down as if to comply before suddenly fleeing at high speeds. The pursuit stretched across multiple rural roads, including Poplar Drive, New Hope Church Road, and High Point Church Road, as Tatum reportedly drove recklessly to evade capture. Despite successfully ending the pursuit using a pit maneuver, which caused Tatum's vehicle to crash, he was arrested at the scene without further incident. During the chase, Tatum allegedly threw a handgun and narcotics from the vehicle, according to investigators. He's currently being held without bond at the Patrick County Jail and faces charges of felony eluding a law enforcement officer. Additional charges are expected pending analysis from the state forensics lab. No injuries were reported during the incident. A patrol vehicle sustained minor damage while Tatum's BMW was significantly damaged in the crash. This investigation remains ongoing. And next we'll take to Mr. Chad Hall for our weather update.
Thanks for tuning in to our weather here at BTW21. I'm Chad Hall, day being May the 5th. And again, big thank you to Ashbrook Audiology. Again, you can see the sun is looking a little cloudy. Looks like we're going to have some clouds pretty much all week. We're going to have some winds blowing from the southwest, probably about 5-6 miles per hour. We see there's about a 16% chance of rain, but I don't believe it's going to be too difficult on us. But then as we roll into our forecast, you can see, looks like we're going to have some beautiful weather. It's going to be 70s to about 73 off and on all through south side. Again, even Stewart and Ararat's going to top off at about 70. Ferrum about 71, but again, Woolwine is actually going to be the coolest today at 69. So that wind is going to feel a little chilly maybe in Woolbine, but here in Martinsville, a little bit of wind on the 73 is going to feel really, really good. Now we'll take a look at our overnight. You can see those temperatures again are going to begin to drop to about 42, 43. Again, that's in Rocky Mount. Ferrum about 44 degrees. We're going to hold about 45 to 46 degrees. Again, Stewart about 42, and you're going to see Ararat again about 41 degrees. Chances are going to be increasing to about a 20% chance of rain overnight, but it looks like, again, that southwest wind is going to be about 5 miles an hour. Now, we'll kind of take a look at today in general. Today was going to be a high of about 73 degrees, and we're going to give it about a 5 today. Lows, again, going to be about 46 degrees. Again, it's been a decent day. It's just a little bit cloudy. But we're going to see a chance of rain about 15%. And those southwest winds are going to increase to between 5 and 8, maybe 9 miles an hour as the day goes. And it was about a 6:20 a.m. sunrise. Now we'll take a look at our forecast. You can see, again, most of the week we're going to see partly cloudy skies throughout the week. We're going to see 73 tomorrow, going to wake up to about 47 degrees. Looks like Wednesday we're going to be really cloudy with 77 degrees. And then Thursday, again, those clouds are still going to be there, but they're going to be moving out a little bit, which is going to change the temperature to about 79 degrees. Friday, if we're lucky, we're going to see some partial, get those clouds out of here for the weekend, and hopefully we'll see some beautiful weekend as we roll into May the 10th weekend. Again, 75 about going to be the temperature on Friday. So that's going to wrap it up. Again, this week it looks like we're going to have a lot of clouds, going to be a little cloudy, but overall I think the temperatures are going to be extremely well. Again, don't forget to write it in your calendar for our big ride May the 10th, which is coming up this Saturday, rain or shine. We'd love for all our bikers that help us with the Big Bird ride and all of our other rides to help us out with this ride. So thank you again to Ashbrook Audiology. Thank you for tuning in to BTW21 Weather. I'm Chad Hall. Christian, back to you.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Thank you, Chad, for our weather update. Guys, we're going to take another quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. Have more news when we get back.
You no longer have to come to Lee's Tire and Wheel to have your tires installed. Come on, let's go. Let me show you how it works.
Aquaculture is hiring both full-time and part-time drivers. Home every other night. CDL, Class A, and 2 years of experience required. Excellent benefit package including medical, dental, vision, life, short-term disability, and long-term disability, and 401k. Apply online at www.blueridgeaquaculture.com.
What makes your heart beat? A child's laughter? Dancing with someone special? Your team scoring the winning point? This February, during Heart Month, Sova Health is here to help protect those precious moments. Keep your heart strong by choosing heart-healthy foods, staying active, and knowing your numbers, blood pressure, cholesterol, and family history. Because at Sova Health, we believe every heartbeat matters. Let's work together to keep your heart healthy for all of life's beautiful moments. Sova Health. Live your healthiest life.
At Zentmeyer Chiropractic, we believe you deserve to move through life pain-free. We've helped thousands of Henry County and Martinsville residents find relief from back pain, neck pain, and headaches through personalized chiropractic care. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, work-related strain, or chronic pain, we're here to help you heal naturally. Visit us at 3652 Virginia Avenue in Collinsville, or call 276-647-5555 to schedule your consultation today. Zentmeyer Chiropractic, helping you live pain-free, one adjustment at a time.
Looking for complete office solutions? From classrooms to corporate offices, we provide tailored designs. Get everything you need for your workspace from Bassett Office Supply, conveniently located at 2266 Ferrystone Park Highway. Transforming spaces for over 50 years. Visit us today.
And now it's time for the BTW21 Sports presented by Gym 24.
All right, so Coach Stutz, today, Wednesday, beautiful win, 6-3. You beat Tunstall, JV also did it 7-1. How do you feel like these guys adjusted when you guys were 2-2, 3-3? How do you feel like their adjustments were before you went into that halftime?
Yeah, so thank goodness Cameron Henderson came in, had a huge head ball goal for us to tie it up right before half. I think that carried our momentum into it because, we had talked before the game, Jaden Hawker, number 10 for Tunstall, fantastic player, probably the best player in the district, to be honest with you. Kid knows how to score the ball. We gave him too many opportunities in the midfield to turn and really punish us. And so at halftime, it was all about making sure that we do not allow him to turn to get those opportunities because he was delivering great balls off of that. And so they did a much better job with Jaden in the second half. But we were also giving them so many big channels to play through for the through balls. And so we adjusted our press a little bit, tucked in some guys to make sure they didn't have those channels, and it made all the difference. And the credit goes to the guys. They paid attention at halftime, and they understood what I was showing them. And that goes a long way because last year this team is very old. They're mature. We've got a ton of seniors, and so they last year when we make adjustments, they didn't really understand as much. But this year they're getting older. They're starting to understand those things, and it's making a huge difference in the way they play. Learning the system because we've switched some things up this year, and they've done a really good job of picking up on it. And they're excited to learn every day. We film the games, and before I can even get the film ready, they're already asking for it because they want to learn, they want to get better. And so that's all you ask for as a coach, is a team that wants to learn, and they're doing a fantastic job with it.
That's good. 2-2, no draws. I know you got Friday coming up. Could you say you got a good gauge with these guys now for the rest of the season? Or what can we expect from these guys, going forward? I know we don't play as many games as we used to before, but I know that 2-2, especially if you guys get a win on Friday, what's the gauge looking like? Is this a good gauge to kind of work off of right now? Or do you think like these guys can still give more of what they're doing right now?
Yeah, so, I always tell the guys, what you do tonight's not going to be good enough tomorrow. Everybody's getting better. You're either getting better or you're getting worse every single day. And I think that this team has a lot of growth ahead of them, but I also think that they are in a good spot right now. Now that we do have that momentum going, they're starting to understand, and so I'm happy with that. But like I told them, we've got to get better every single day. Tunstall, they were second in the district last year behind Magna Vista, and so we'll take care of Stanton River, and then we'll focus on who we got next week, because to be honest with you, I don't know. I try to preach that mentality to the guys. Let's just worry about who's in front of us. And right now it's Stanton River, so we'll take care of them and keep moving forward.
I might have to let it drop. 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 Let it drop.
We'll take our last commercial break. When we get back, we'll have your Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report.
When you need help on the road, trust the name that's always there. Harbor Towing and Recovery, located at 6010 Greensboro Road in Ridgeway, Virginia. We're certified, licensed, and insured, ready to serve you any time of day or night. Whether it's tires, brakes, or engine repair, we've got you covered. Call 276-632-2580, and remember, in a roadside emergency, tell the police to call Harbor Towing and Recovery, a name you can trust.
Hi, I'm Simone Red, President and CEO of Martinsville First Savings Bank. We would like for you all to come in and see us, see what products that we have and what we can do to serve you. And we like your business. We're a part of this community and we love our community. Martinsville First Savings Bank is located at 25 West Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. And our phone number is 276-638-8771.
Frustrated by that crack in your windshield? At Daniels Auto Glass, we don't just fix glass, we restore your peace of mind. Our certified technicians use top-grade materials and precision techniques to repair or replace any auto glass damage. Need us to come to you? Our mobile service brings our expertise right to your home or office. Don't let that chip become a crack, or that crack become a bigger problem. We are ready to serve you. Daniels Auto Glass, clear views ahead, peace of mind guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Ginger. Welcome to Oasis Wellness Escape right here in Martinsville. We'll see you at the Oasis, located at 2559 Greensboro Road, right here in Martinsville, 276-336-3067.
Thank you for being here for your BTW21 Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report, today being April the 30th. First up, Jimmy Harris Jr., Henry County, Virginia. Simple assault towards a family member and simple assault. Edward Foster, Henry County, Virginia. Public intoxication. Justin Hodges, Henry County, Virginia. Public intoxication. Michael Hampton, Henry County, Virginia. Probation violation felony. Argio Lester, Henry County, Virginia. Failure to comply. Malvester Penn III, Henry County, Virginia. DUI second offense. And ultimately, Kevin Sanchez Gonzalez, Henry County, Virginia. Reckless driving, simple assault. Thank you for being here for your BTW21 Apex Bail Bonds Crime Report.
When you slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line. Provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Jawan DeVore MacArthur Fagans, 25 of Big James Street, Martinsville, transitioned from this earthly life Wednesday, April the 30th, 2025. A visitation service will be held Friday, May the 9th at 11:30 a.m. with a funeral service at 12 noon at Refuge Temple Ministries in Martinsville, Virginia. A public viewing will be held on Thursday, May the 8th at Hurston Funeral Home from 1 to 5. Mrs. Betty J. Reynolds, age 82, of Collinsville, Virginia, passed away Monday, April the 28th, 2025. Betty has requested that no services be held. Online condolences may be made by visiting collinsmckeystonebassett.com. Collins Funeral Home is respectfully serving the Reynolds family. Leslie Marie Hairston, 77, of Martinsville, Virginia, transitioned from her earthly home Saturday, April the 26th, 2025. A floating visitation will be held Friday, May the 2nd from 4 to 6 p.m. at Wright Funeral Service Chapel in Martinsville, Virginia. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Melanie Denise Benfield Davis, 65, of Clemens, North Carolina, transitioned from her earthly home April the 27th, 2025. All services will be private. Wright Funeral Service and Crematory is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting wrightfuneralservices.net.
Introducing the Bassett Signature Package. With the addition of the horse and carriage as a transportation option to the cemetery, this package allows the family to add a level of elegance at an already difficult time. Call or come see us for all your pre-need and at-need concerns. Bassett Funeral Service, 3665 Ferrystone Park Highway, 276-629-1770.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. We all have a fantastic Monday evening, guys. I'm Christian Hall, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Double up at Autos by Nelson, and now we're taking it to the next level.